doing? You all right?
Oh, great, yeah.
Now, you said to me when you came out, and I appreciate it, he said, hey, nice to see you, man. And then you looked at me and he said, you look great, but the look in your eye, I could tell you didn't mean it. Now, do I look bad? Do I look like I'm fading here?
No, I felt weird saying you look great always means like it sounds
Compared to being dead is what you were thinking, right?
Actually, when I saw you on Monday, because they were promoting it all day, but they never showed you
right.
on the promos.
Yeah, slick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, I wonder what Dave's going to look like. And I was watching with my buddy, and then you come out, and your face looked like green.
Green, ooh.
And then I said, oh, my God, Dave's face turned green. Right? And then it turned like pink.
Ooh.
And then I realized it was my TV. It wasn't you.
You thought maybe it was a side effect of the surgery at first?
No, I knew that people don't turn green, pink, green, pink.
Yeah.
But I thought right at first you were green. I said, oh, my God. So anyways, I'm going to get my TV fixed, which is a lot better than, you know, when you think about it.
Yeah. Well, easier probably, too.
Than getting you.
I heard something that I thought was interesting, and
I get nervous. I get nervous around sick people. I know you're not sick.
I'm fine. I'm not sick. I've been through a rather strenuous procedure.
I know.
But I'm not.
Oh my God, I know. I know all about that stuff. I go to doctors all the time. Man.
You do, really?
Yeah.
You seem like you're in pretty good shape.
Well, I'm afraid of getting sick, though, man. I'm afraid of that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't like. I go to specialists. I go to the Mayo Clinic every.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good up there.
They're great.
You got some top boys.
Yeah, because I used to go to general practitioners, GPs.
Yeah.
Those guys suck. I don't even understand what they're general. They don't. They're not a specialist in anything. So they're kind of like, yeah, I'm a little bit good at every. You know. So I go, give me a physical. You know what they do? They go like this. They poke around my belly. You know what I mean? And then they take a thing. They look at my ear with a light.
Yeah.
Right? I go, oh, is everything all right there in my head? My entire head's good, huh?
They can see the entire head.
They go, yeah, everything's all right there. Then they take the thing. It's almost like a cartoon. Like they hit my knee with a mallet.
The reflex mallet. Sure, yeah.
And that never comes back negative. You know, I mean,
you're hooked up. Sometimes it might, but you're hooked up pretty good.
No, they go. You're not. Good news. You're not paralyzed from the neck down. Your knee responds to me hitting it with a hammer.
Now, Norm, I heard.
But thank God,
not done. He's just resting.
Thank God I miss you, though. I
want to ask you a question about your personal life, and if it's none of my business, please tell me. Now, I heard that you had given up. You had a recreation. You had a hobby, gambling. You enjoyed gambling.
Yeah, I had the hobby of compulsive gambling.
Really? And you've given it up?
Yeah.
Well, good for you. That's a big step.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's that going?
It's not much fun. Life isn't much fun without it.
Really?
No. It's not a lot of fun because there's nothing to do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't watch games anymore because I used to bet on the games. It was very exciting. I don't go to Las Vegas. The thing about it is you start feeling like a big jackass, you know, because you lose so much money, and then they think they're fooling you. Like you go to casinos, right?
Yeah, sure.
And they're friendly to you. Like the bigger jackass you are, the more friendly they are. You know? Like you know you're in trouble when a guy runs up wants to give you free stuff. Hey, you want a steak? You're like, no, that's all right. Free, man. I'll buy you a free, like some beef. You're like, no, that's all right.
That's just to keep you gambling is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you want to stay here in the hotel, like, for free for a week? You're like, no, I'm just here for the day.
Yeah.
No, seriously, and I got some steak.
Yeah. Did you ever win really, really big? I don't know much about gambling. I don't know much about this compulsion. So, but did you ever win big? Is that the point, or is it just the action?
I don't know. I went to a psychiatrist. You ever go to those guys?
Yeah, sure.
You do?
Sure.
Those guys are horrible.
Well, are they worse than the GPs?
They're much worse. I'll tell you what a psychiatrist does, man. They make you, like, get in touch with the emotions that you spend your life trying to avoid at all costs.
That's so good. Well, I'm glad you're not gambling.
This one woman, man, she was like, what do you do? And I'm like, hey, man, you know, everything's fine. She's like, no, but why?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm like all emotional. Like you on Monday night where you were emotional, you know when a guy's like not a regularly emotional guy like you,
right?
And then they are emotional,
right?
It's like it's like watching Nixon cry or something. Like,
I wasn't really crying. I wasn't break down and sobbing or anything.
It was a great moment. It was a great moment.
Oh, yeah.
And when you brought the doctors out and all that and the staff and all I could think of is at that hospital, what about the people that come in?
Well, I felt bad about the guy they left on the table. Yeah, too bad.
You're a good man. It's so good to have you back. I've been having to watch Rhoda on the Channel 6.
Now, when we come back, I want you to tell the story. Every time you've been here, we didn't have time to get to the story. The first time you got drunk and passed out. Okay, we'll do that. We'll be right back here with Norm MacDonald. MacDonald, it's a great story, and we always run out of time, and I want you to tell it. And you were a kid, right? This is the first time you got drunk?
When I got drunk, I was a very straight-laced kid, you know.
How old were you when this happened?
I was 18, 19 years old, and I decided to drink, you know. And I was out with my buddies at a bar. My God, we started drinking. They had those shooters, you know. Mm-hmm. You know, those are hard to take, you know. You can't gauge them, you know. And before you knew it, I was so crazily drunk, like just drunk out of my mind. And so then time passes in a weird way, and my friends, they wanted to leave the bar.
Right.
Like, yeah, let's go, right? And I'm like, ah! I got my crazy all of a sudden, right? So I'm like, why should I leave? We're having fun here at the bar. You guys leave if you want, right? So they go, and I'm making friends with everybody, man. There's a fat guy with a beard, you know, and there's a jukebox. It's like a Western movie, you know what I mean? And there's a bartender. There's all kinds of ladies and everything like that. And everybody's my friend, right? So I'm getting drunker and drunker with these shots, you know, and they're all crazy, dirty sex name shots, you know. Like, here, have a dirty sex, you know, whatever. They make you order them to humiliate you. You know, you're a drunk loser. You're like, can you have sex with me? Just come on. So I get all drunk, and then I go into the bathroom, and a dude gives me some pills. He has some pills.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to ever mix pills with booze.
Is that right?
Yeah. And then any doctor...
They told you up at the Mayo Clinic?
Yeah. But this guy was not a doctor. He was just a guy I met in the bathroom.
Even worse than a GP.
He was worse than a GP. His name though was Dr. Midnight. But I found out he was not accredited.
Not really a doctor. No. Yeah.
So anyways, I take these pills, and what they do is they say that you're not supposed to mix them, but on the other hand, in one way it works. So I'm like so drunk now and having so much fun and everything. Hey, fat bearded guy, having an arm wrestle with him. I don't know how to arm wrestle. Then all of a sudden I'm playing pool. I go to shoot a thing of pool and I fall down right in all the pool balls. And then I just black out. What's called blacking out. Yeah. It's not passing out.
You black out.
You don't remember anything.
Oh yeah.
I wake up, right? I'm in a bed, but it's not my bed, you know. And I look beside me. Who do I see? The fat bearded guy. So I go, holy Lord God, I had sex with the fat bearded guy. And at this point in my life, I was a young man. I had never had intercourse in my life. Right. And I'd always imagined it, but I never imagined it that way. You know?
I wouldn't think so, no.
I imagined a nice lady in a dress.
That's right. But there's got to be a first time for everybody.
It's not all gravy.
No.
So I look over and I go, oh my God. Then I notice we're in twin beds there. You know, we're not not in the same bed. Right. And I go, is this some kind of one of them old-fashioned gay guys?
I don't know.
There's no such thing.
No.
Gay guys are generally not old-fashioned. They're right on top of the latest thing. That happens.
Right on top of the latest thing.
Yeah,
That's right, Norm.
And they're so ahead of things, they have sex, and they don't even use a lady. So anyways, the upshot of the story is, what happens is I never had sex with this fat guy with a beard. This guy had checked me into a rehab. This guy was like a dirty drunk, and he took me for a dirty drunk too,
Sure, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like, what the hell? He says, yeah, man, you know, I'll go here in rehab, man. It's good for both of us. And I'm like, yeah, I got. So I had a big, like a robe on and fluffy slippers. They wouldn't give me my clothes, right?
Oh, how long were you in
They had a
there?
bag of my clothes somewhere. They wouldn't tell me where it was.
Would they let you out?
No, 3 days I had to stay.
3 days.
Yeah.
That's awful.
They made me go to what is called an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, right? And I get up, I go, hey, I'm not an alcoholic, which it turns out is what a lot of alcoholics.
They all say that, yeah.
I said, the fat bearded guy, there's the alcoholic right over there.
And how long did you guys date?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Norm MacDonald. We'll be right back.